Anastasia, you played a great first set, so many chances, but it seems your serve failed you a bit today. Was it a rhythm question or?
Yeah, my serve. Um, I I got a little frustrated, to be honest, and it's like it's a dumb mistake to do because it can happen. You make one or two double faults, just move on, play next one. But it kind of I kind of just got focused on those double faults, and I couldn't. It's not like I couldn't move on, but it's like it kind of hurt me a lot. I was like I was still in those, because every time I would break her playing a really good game, and then it's like you serve and then I'm like, oh, again, so it was just frustration. But I don't know. She was putting a lot of pressure, obviously, on the return, and so I wanted to do a little bit more with the second serve, and I guess I was just going for a little bit too much sometimes. Didn't want to give her an easy one, and then to be honest, I just lost the rhythm on my serve today. I don't know why.
It's always tricky if you lose a tight first set to decide what's going on. Did you think it was your execution, or do you think it was more your strategy, or what do you think of doing as the second set began?
So what is your question exactly?
You lost a close first set.
Yeah.
So after losing a close first set, it's always tricky to determine if it was something in your strategy. Do you need to do things differently, or is it just your execution?
This time, I guess it was a little bit of everything. She also played good. You gotta give her credit, and yeah, I guess my serve. I wasn't serving so good today, and then those like a little bit of frustration, and then yeah, strategy. I mean, a little bit a combination of everything. I felt like, okay, I have it. I figure out the way. I feel good on the court. I play good 4-3 up, break. Everything seems to be very good. And then didn't take it. But you know what? It's just one set. Can happen. Like the previous match, I also lost first set 7-6, and I was up 5-2 serving. And it's tennis. Sometimes your opponent can play unbelievable couple games, and so that's okay. Just move on and play next one.
I mean, I would assume that you would have a pretty clear game plan going up against her if you played her before, and then also with Sam.
Yeah.
So was there anything that she did that surprised you at all today?
No, not at all. As I said, like I felt like I was on controlling the game, everything. I felt good, and just she kept on fighting and playing every point. There is no secret, but I guess it was just yeah, maybe my execution, and then the emotions and everything went a little bit down. Where maybe I went down on myself, which I do a lot, but today maybe a little bit too much, and then right away your energy and execution got worse.
You spoke the other day about how the tennis is kind of a marathon, and how do you feel about where you're at in the marathon in the wake of this result, getting to the quarters here?
Yeah, of course, it feels good to be back because last year I also did it feels good to be back in the quarterfinals. Overall good start to the season, but of course it's very disappointing losing in the quarterfinals today, and I felt like I had all the chances, and it's always tough losing a match anyway. Doesn't matter is it quarterfinal, semifinal, final. I just hate losing, but I was there on the court. It's nobody's fault, so I gotta somehow find positive stuff from this match, from this tournament, and keep going and take it on to the next one.
So you obviously made quarterfinals before. You've played on that stage against big players and things. Did this one feel any different? Did it feel like you were closer to kind of breaking that quarterfinal wall, and make it your first semifinal?
Yeah, I felt better and better throughout the tournament. The deeper I went in the tournament, and after each match, I was winning. I was gaining more and more confidence. I felt like I was playing good enough, good tennis, and yeah, I felt like okay, this could have been, a good run. But again, I think it's a wrong way of thinking because you gotta take every match. It's a new match, and every match is difficult right now, and new day, new players. So just you gotta be focusing more and thinking of what you need to do on the court, how you need to do the tactical part, the execution of the shots and everything, rather than focusing, of course, on the result and same as the quarters. So.
Just, I know you're out of the tournament, but looking at the Final Four, who do you favor to be standing there with the trophy on Saturday, given what you've seen? Ash, Kenin, Halep, Muguruza.
Well, it's a tricky question because also it depends how each of them gonna handle the nerves, the situation, who is better physically. These details I don't know. Just by like I like Ash game, and I played her a couple of weeks ago in Adelaide, and I don't know. She's got everything in her game, and considering that it's in women tennis, this combination of everything, and she also have really good serve. Yeah, she's one of the favorite, that for sure. But all of the other girls, of course, they're very strong.